Chetan, Chetan, I am God and I never fail. Chetan, Chetan, yesterday, today and forever the same. Chetan, Chetan, Okwuluora, Chetan, Chetan, remember.
Number 2, I'm number 3. And I'm there, I can't stand my Okwaraji. Oh, yeah, Nigeria, Ulo Wiki, pa, Gorikipa, wait, oh, yeah, watch it.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Okwuluora. I'm in Ababa to discuss Sam Okwaraji, that man who died August 12th of 1989, playing for Nigeria against Angola in bid to qualify their first ever World Cup. He's from Omudi Okolo in Imo State, but they live here in Ababa. So I'm basically going to ask the aged people here if they still remember Samuel Sochukwu Okwaraji and possibly the things they remember about that lawyer, iconic, legendary midfield football player. Thank you. Let's meet the people of Ababa. So what is your name?
My name is Mr.
Mr. Ike, do you remember that late football player called Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, of course.
What do you remember about him?
He's a well-known football player. And during his own time, he plays very well. And Nigeria likes him. And he plays very well. And he makes football so much interested. He's somebody we don't have to forget because of his performances in football game. He's a well-known, he's a star that we don't supposed to forget.
All right, so do you think a road or bigger infrastructure should be named after Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, of course. If in our country we used to do like foreigners, that name don't supposed to be forget because of his performances in game.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Monde Chukwu.
Monde Chukwu, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, I know Sam Okwaraji.
What do you remember about him when he was playing for Nigeria?
I know he was a good footballer and he represented Nigeria. So that is how far I know him.
Do you think a road or bigger infrastructure should be named after Sam to honor him?
Yes, it is necessary. It is necessary. They should name either a street after him or something of that nature. They should name a street after him, just as they do to other international players. So this is what I deem necessary, that it should be done to immortalize him.
My name is Theophilus Igwe from Ebonyi State.
Sir Igwe, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, I remember Sam Okwaraji. He was a footballer, a good footballer. So he played football, and later I don't know about whether he done that or not. I don't know.
Do you think he died August 12th of 1989 playing for Nigeria? Do you think a road should be named after him?
Either road or any place, a public place, the place that they suppose, so that a government or individual or person will remember or see, say, oh, who is Sam Okwaraji? People will say that, yeah, this is the man who played football. So that in terms of tomorrow, if you know your athlete is like a football or runner, self, you can run, play well. Even if you no get money, you get a name, so that people will remember you and see you and recognize you.
My name is Chidima.
Chidima, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, I did.
What do you remember about him?
He was a player. He played for Nigeria. And he's a nice person. In short, he's a social person. He made everybody happy then.
Since he died for Nigeria, do you think a road should be named after him?
So many good things. If government should do something on his behalf, it will be very nice. Because he served Nigeria, and in the process, he died for Nigeria. So if anything should be done for him, it's not a wrong idea at all.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Edmond Marire. Edmond Chukwudi Bube Marire.
Sir Edmond, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yeah, Sam is a footballer. well-disciplined man. He came back from abroad, where we know him. I thought he's a doctor, but he's telling me that he's a barrister. So, in fact, we love to see him playing ball. He's a well-disciplined man, obedient man as we know him. I love to watch him whenever he's playing ball. I know him very well. I feel the stadium should name after him because he tried for Nigeria. He played very well. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Afamba Mrs. Wosu.
Mrs. Nwosu, you chetara nwa ahụ gbalụ Nigeria bọọlụ bụ Sam Okwaraji.
Echetara m ya.
Ihe icheta maka ya?
Ọ bụ ezigbo nwa anyị Igbo and ọ serve Nigeria for and ọ nọ n'eni serve Nigeria wee nwụọ.
Ime oge ọnwụ?
Ama m oge ọnwụ.
Ị nene bọọlụ ahụ oge ọnwụ?
I watch him the ball.
Ọ kwesịrị ka enwee ihe alụ baa ya aha Sam Okwaraji ka e wee na-echeta ya?
Ọ kwesịrị ka ọ wee ihe arụ baa afọ ya.
Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Emefuru ya ife mma na ọ nọ n'ịgba bọọlụ nwa. Nunete anya numeziare.
Son of Isaac Nwokoro.
Isaac Nwokolo, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
I remember him. He's a nice footballer.
What do you remember about him?
I remember about him. I didn't enter Nigeria. He's playing Super Eagle. I remember the boy. The boy is good.
He was a good boy for Nigeria.
Very good boy. Very good player.
Do you think they should name a stadium or road in his memory?
They're supposed to name one stadium for him. They're supposed to name one stadium for Okwaraji. In remembrance of him, him.
Album number 1, album number 2, album number 3, Sami Bowen, Ana Mecheta, Sam Okwaraji, Onye Nigeria, Nwụrụ Wike, Wam, Golotipa le, Oyira Okwoje, Akwa Mokwara na gị, wee yiri ya n'ụmụ ụwa na-akọmọnụ, Akwoje.
Aha m bụ Evangelist Mrs. Rachel Ibe.
Okay, ma. Ichetala Sam Okwaraji?
Echetara m ya.
Ka ihe icheta maka ya?
Ihe ncheta maka ya bụ na ọ bụ ezi nwa afọ ana Igbo. Bụrụkwa ezigbo nwa afọ ana Nigeria. Wee jekwa ịgba mbọ nke onwe ya n'obodo oyibo. Wee fụ na emeri dị n'ihe egwuregwu. O wee pụta ka o nnọchite anya ndị Nigeria. Wee pụta ebe a nwee ihe mberede. Wee nwụọ ọnwụ mgbe na-atụ ha anya. N'ihe mụnwa na-ekwu bụ na ọ bụrụ na o nwee ihe gọọmenti nwere ike ime banyere ezinụlọ ya, ha eme ya.
My name is Wanu Sunday.
Wanu Sunday. Do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, I remember him then.
Okay, what do you remember about him?
I remember he was a Nigerian player.
He played very well.
Yes, he played well.
Do you think that, judging by the circumstances surrounding his death, he died in the field? Do you think that an infrastructure should be named to immortalize him?
Yes. Yes, it's supposed to be not to immortalize him.
All right.
And the federal government and state government supposed to help the mother and the family because he died during the plane. State government and federal government supposed to help the mother, help the family, not to go about and looking for people. The government of the state, Abia State or Imo State, and the federal government of Nigeria should help the mother, the parents, the children, the brothers and the sisters.
I'm Brother Ernest Ofo.
Brother Ernest Ofo, mata onye bụ Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, ana m anụ maka nwa amadi anụwa. Onye a bụ n'oyi ama maka na agba bọọlụ ọfụma. Nke bụ na onwe ha oyi ọbụla. Ọ nọgodo na ihe gbasara egwuregwu ị ga-adị happy. Ị na-awọchị gode na-ego obi aghara. So ọnwụ ya wute mụ anọ na ọ mechiziri daa na field ebe ọ na-agba bọọlụ. So ọ wutere m wutechie n'ike na amaghị ege shọt onwe na ji ọ na-ewuteghị shọt.
Dịka ọnwụ ya si wee data, o yi akwa obodo ya na-atalụ obodo ya afụfụ daa na field nwụọ. O kwesịrị ka a baa ụzọ afa ya ma stadium ma anything buru ibu ka a gụọ ya afọ ya.
O kwesịrị ka o wee afọ a ga-aba ihe ga-eji wee na-edote ya.
Okwuchukwu, do you know Sam Okwaraji?
I know him very well.
What do you remember about him?
He's a Nigerian player. Yes, I know him. That's why, and he know how to play football very well. I was a very small boy the time Sam Okwaraji died. Yes, I just remember he died in Surrey, Lagos. So, but that day we are small watching TV. So the fell down. This camera, the stadium, everybody leave the match and carry the Sam Okwaraji, went to the hospital. That's the thing.
Was confirmed dead.
I was confirmed dead, yes.
Judging by the circumstances surrounding his death, he died in active service wearing the colors of Nigeria. Do you think a road or stadium should be named after him?
Of course. Like somewhere, even for their village or their streets or anywhere in Nigeria or any state here, the name of their to remember Sam Okwaraji. That's the thing.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Simple. All right, let's take.
My name is Osebo Ifeanyi.
Mr. Ifeanyi, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, of course.
What do you remember about him?
He was one of the Nigeria players that died in active service during our match with
Angola.
Angola, yeah.
Judging by the circumstances surrounding his death, he died with the colors of Nigeria in Okwuluora against Angola to qualify Nigeria to Italian 90 World Cup. Do you think Nigeria should honor him by naming a stadium or a road after him?
Definitely, Nigeria should remember him being a player that died in active service. At least there should be a monument or a stadium named after his name or something to remember him, because being a player that was in active service and he was putting all his best to make sure Nigeria won the game, but definitely, unfortunately, he died along the service. I believe that Nigeria should be able to do something about him or his family, at least to remember him. For even those our upcoming footballers, most of them don't know Sam Okwaraji, but with the monument or anything just to keep the memory alive, people should be able to at least know that he was once a Nigerian player. That's at least they should do something to remember him.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
My name is Mr. Wogu John.
Sir John, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Of course, he did very well. I remembered him. He's a great player.
What and what can you remember about him?
He's a player. He was playing for Nigeria when he died, and he came into the team voluntarily. He was not invited, but he saw what was going on then he started to join the team so that he would make Nigeria proud. But along the process, he died. So, and that was around, should be
1989.
89, yeah. Late 80s, yeah. Yes, I watched the match that day. So,
you know the circumstances that surrounded his death. He paid his flight to play for Nigeria. He landed from Switzerland to Lagos and then told his mom that he's going to come to Enugu after the game. Judging by this fast, do you think a stadium or road should be named in honor of Sam Okwaraji?
Yeah, that's more reason why Nigeria should remember him, because he's a patriotic Nigerian. When you try to work for your country without any, money or sentiment or something like that, separate work. So Nigeria should, remember him. Something like that monument, name him after a stadium or something like that. So at least to make other players to have that sense of belonging, that maybe should something happen to them while they play, Nigeria will remember them. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My name is Chibo Ikwazi.
Chibo, they say you play football.
Yeah, I'm a good player.
Right. You are the most suitable person here to respond to this. Do you know Sam Okwaraji?
Yeah, I heard about him, but I did not meet him. I just watched him in field.
Okay. What can you remember about him?
He was a great player to Nigeria and a great midfielder. Suddenly he died. All Nigeria, everybody, we are very, very hot about his death. Yeah. You're supposed to have him as a legend in Nigeria. Like so many fields, like Enugu, Aba, so many people you should have a stadium that will name after his name, because he's a great player. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
My name is Caesar.
Caesar, do you remember Sam Okwaraji?
Yes, I know Sam Okwaraji.
What can you remember about him?
What I can remember about Sam Okwaraji is that he was a Nigerian player. Yes, I can't actually remember the date, but he was a Nigerian player. Yes. And he died of cardiac arrest in the field. Yes. Started from the field. I don't know whether he died in the field, but that was the history.
Okay. And then, judging by the circumstance, had cardiac arrest in the field, he fell, and then died in the process. Do you think it's right to honor him by naming a stadium or street after him?
If there's anything more than just that, Nigeria can do that, because he played for Nigeria and he died for Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Sam Okwaraji was born May 19th of 1964. He died August 12th of 1989, playing for Nigeria against Angola in bid to qualify us to our first ever World Cup, Italian 90, which we failed and eventually did 4 years later in United States of America. Sam Okwaraji studied in Rome, where he obtained masters in international law and also played with football. He transferred to Yugoslavia, where he played for Dinamo Zagreb, present-day Croatia, and also in Western Germany. He played for and also VFB Stuttgart. The people of New Haven in Enugu and of course Abata believe that the ill treatment meted on Sam Okwaraji and the family is unacceptable. Some say disastrous, some use the word terrible. They want the case of Sam Okwaraji to be reopened. They want a big infrastructure named after the former VFB Stuttgart midfield player. They want the mother of Sam Okwaraji taken care of for the sake of posterity and of course for the sake of patriotism. I'm Okwuluora reporting from New Haven, near Ogui Road, Enugu, eastern part of Nigeria.